it's Sarge here from PaymentEye, and I'm joined with David Gudjonsson, CEO and co-founder of Handpoint. He's joining us at PaymentEye today to talk a little bit about their product offering and Handpoint itself. How are you doing, David? All right?
All right, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us. So to start with, could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm the CEO and co-founder of Handpoint. I'm Icelandic, and I set up Handpoint while I was studying engineering with two of my classmates after we had set up an internet company in 97 and sold it in 99. Then I moved with my family to Cambridge in 2009 to grow the company there. Yeah. And I've got 3 kids, and we're enjoying life in Cambridge. Great. We've been focusing on the mobile point of sale business for quite some time now. Starting back in 2003 when we did our first mobile point of sale for airlines. This is where mobile point of sale comes from. And then evolving from that, adding chip&PIN payments and helping a lot of the big European airlines to accept chip&PIN payments on board. And then now with the explosion of mobile devices, smartphones and tablets, now we're adding those devices to our platform.
So in relation to that, could you tell me about Handpoint and where Handpoint comes in?
What Handpoint is doing today is sort of from 2008, because in 2008 we pivoted and sold most of the company, but still essentially the same company. We had an internet company in 97, which we sold in 99, which was good timing. Yeah. We made good money, and we were looking for the next big thing, and I was convinced that the smartphones would be around the corner. They weren't. We were right about the smartphones, but they took 8 years to see the first real smartphone in June 2007. And then that's what I've been doing ever since.
Could you tell us what the last year has been like for Handpoint now that we have seen the smartphone boom?
It's been great. So we just announced our new mobile point of sale platform, the world's most secure mobile point of sale platform for merchants of all sizes, not just the micro merchants where all the activity is, but for the small, medium and enterprise merchants. So last year was we're doing some pilots and deployments both here in the UK as well as in Iceland. Yep. And then we just announced the platform 2 weeks ago. So it's really exciting times.
Great. And you mentioned it being the most secure solution. I understand you were recently the only solution to be PCI accredited. Is it with P2P?
Yeah. So we are PCI-DSS certified as a payment gateway, but what we just received now is a certification for point-to-point encryption, so PCI, point-to-point encryption, the first mobile voice application in the world. In fact, there are just 2 applications in the world that have achieved this certification. This is the sort of ultra high security standard in the payments world. One is a UK company for PCs, and then now a platform for mobiles and PCs.
So that's fantastic news for Handpoint.
And fantastic news for merchants, because the reason why we are pursuing point-to-point encryption, and everyone will eventually pursue point-to-point encryption, is because the bigger the merchant is, the more hassle and cost to be PCI compliant. And point-to-point encryption holds the promise of reducing that cost. So for even the biggest merchants, if they were only using point-to-point encryption certified solutions, they could go for self-assessment, basically saving millions and just to sign a piece of paper. So it's a big milestone for us.
So David, what would you say are currently the hottest trends in payments?
So in our focus area, mobile point of sale, we are seeing a big change. Basically, the checkout is being revolutionized. We're seeing a shift towards mobile devices used at the point of sale, and that's the big change that's happening. All the attention has really been on the micro merchants, the ones that are new to payments, the sole traders. But the established businesses, the small and medium-sized merchants, the enterprise merchants, not new to payments, do big turnover, they want to use mobile devices. And to not just to run around the store and take transactions wherever, but also just to replace the big, bulky checkout that hasn't really changed for 20 years. I mean, in the past 20 years, we've gone from mobile devices that were frankly not so mobile to those small and powerful smartphones and even tablets, and the checkout is still the same. And it costs too much. I mean, you're spending 2,500, 3,000 pounds at checkout. Well, if you can replace that with a 100 to 500 pound tablet, that's a real benefit for the retailer. So we're seeing the whole market wanting to use mobile devices at the point of sale, as well as mobilizing cashiers in the store. So this is the big disruption that's happening in payments.